Howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and one more in the series of running hard mode missions using skills only, no guns. As you can see, this is Lexington, and this is going to be on hard mode.
There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barron. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people.
Get things warmed up, go in and throw the usual obligatory flame turret, and then a seeker.
But don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to use the entire mission is seeker mines and the flame turret. Even though I've got these lovely firearms with me, I'm not going to use them for anything. They're just purely for decoration. Hard mode, it's not as hard as you would think it should be. On challenging, it's whenever I actually have to use a firearm every now and then. And if I try doing this on challenging, I haven't quite got it to where I can clear the rooftop section with just the skills only. This section here, throw a turret right here on this flower pot or flower thing and just start deploying seekers. As they run closer and closer, as you see, the flame turret is just going to burn their butts up. Honestly, you can just sit here at this door and do your thing.
Incoming hostiles detected.
And again, as you can see, I forgot to turn off the chat, so I get to see all the nonsense going on down there in chat.
Even breaking a sweat here.
So since I obviously have time between seekers, because, you know, 10 seconds is a long wait between seekers, I'll go ahead and start putting more people on ignore. I've probably got well over 1,000 people on my ignore list.
Additional hostiles inbound.
And I'm sorry, if you're not speaking English, you go on my ignore list. If you're ignorant troll, you go on my ignore list. Or if you're just spamming, or just being annoying, I'm just going to go ahead and put you on there. Anyway, as we move along through here, not one has made it past the doorway yet, so I guess that's a good thing. Still fighting the urge when they get low on health like that to just pop around a corner and just let a few rounds loose. As you see, I'm pulling up a lot of med kits here. I just got done running Warren Gate and challenging for the daily. Ran it solo, which really screwed up, so I ran it. It was hard mode for the daily, and before I could finish it, the dailies reset. So I ended up getting mad and just running it in challenging mode. And of course, running challenging mode solo with a squishy character, I needed a few medkits. A lot. Alright, moving over here, going to the rooftop. Now, in normal mode and hard mode, you'll see my position where I go to, and that's fine. But in challenging mode, especially if you've got a group going, everybody really needs to make that push to go where Ramos is sitting, you know, the hostage. Run back there and defend from that location. You know, you can place turrets, you can throw seekers, you've got good cover. It's just the best way to go about it. That way everything has to come to you, because there's really no escape. I've never tried, but I always tried going back to the elevator, but I don't think you can use it. I haven't tried yet. And here on hard mode and on normal mode, you can sit right here. You see where I threw my turret is one of the better places to put it if you're up here, because it covers a pretty good perimeter on the left and right hand side of the skylight system. Then it's just a matter of tossing seekers. And if you're going to use guns, you know, you can pop up. The sniper directly in front of you is the biggest consideration. You've got a gap right there to your left, and as they're coming down the stairs, they can actually get a few shots in between that. But for the most part, if you don't let them get close enough to the area below you, then you're good to go. So I still got this sniper back over there to deal with. I'm not exactly sure why I'm doing my dance here, but I'm just waiting for the seeker to come back up. That should take care of the sniper. Once you get in position, take out the other one. We don't really need any loot from this mission. The dailies really don't do anything for me. It's just the fun and the challenge of being able to come through here and just using skills only. You know, yeah, it'd be a lot easier just to use a combination of. But once you've run this Lexington so many times trying to get any kind of exotic to drop, you know, trying to get that Barrett chest piece. But now that it drops from anywhere, that drops an exotic, not as many people farm this location anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I know that it took me close to 300 runs to be able to finally get my first Barrett's chest piece. Then I ended up getting, I think, 4 more of them within a week. You know, throwing a flame turret up here, if you've got bad hands like I do every so often, when I go to deploy it, I miss. But as long as you wait for the sound file of negative Ramos, when you hear that speech coming, then go ahead and throw your turret up there. If you don't have a long-lasting turret, you see the flame turret just really does a lot of work. So you can bring your seekers, throw your grenades, and that's all you really need to do to clear this door.
Lau here.
Yeah,
I
flame
just
turret
heard
does a
about
pretty good
Ramos,
job.
Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting into position to breach the
That's
hull.
usually the hardest
Agent, you're gonna wanna
part
unlock
of the
the
entire
main
map or
attack.
whole
The
mission
building
is
blueprints show
trying to clear that
security
rooftop.
control room down in the basement.
It's always given me more trouble trying to clear that rooftop than any other part of the entire mission. You know, the final part, the end boss battle, you would think that would be the most challenging, but not really. Whenever I solo this on challenging mode, the way that I go about the final mission is to keep my back against the wall and go after the snipers first, try to prevent the spawn from going on. This section right here, I always try to get up here to this locker, foot locker, or chest or whatever, and put my turret right there on top of that light. Up until very recently, the heavies couldn't even damage your flame turret there. It's one of the best locations I've found to get pretty general cover, good general coverage of the flame turrets or any
Additional
turret.
hostiles inbound.
And for those not familiar with what the gun is that I'm holding, it is a M60 machine gun. It's an exotic called the Hungry Hog. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember or ever served in the military to know that the M60 machine gun, or light machine gun, was the primary LMG for the United States Army for quite some time. And I'm going to tell you what, if you've never used one before,
Warning. Incoming hostiles
you don't know what you're
detected.
missing. It's not super lightweight, but it is relatively accurate. It's a lot of fun to shoot. It's very distinctive sound. The kind of a chugging sound, the sound of the links being popped out of on the side of it as well. It's it's reliable. It was fun. I spent quite a bit of time behind one of them. Yes, it's near my golden rhino. It's the small red dot sight and laser. My tradition usually is to run by and shoot the head off that mannequin. Yeah, if you ever do get a chance to shoot an M60 for real, I do recommend it. It is a lot of fun. 249 SAW was pretty fun too, but that's a whole different kind of fun. For some reason, the M60 just evokes some positive emotions for me. It makes me all warm and fuzzy. There are way too many stories about the M249 as well, but yeah. For this final battle, I'm pretty much just going to goof around. It's not that challenging of a battle. You got 2 heavies down bottom. The hardest part right now is staying out of the way of those stupid JTF. They constantly get in the way. I've gotten killed more times because JTF were in my way than not during this final part of this mission. As you see the magic grenade launcher from Lorraine Barrett up top. She's got some really good aim for somebody who's fresh out of a prison. I don't know too many civilians that have never served in the military who are that accurate with M32 or 203 for that fact. But with the primary grenade launcher that they've got only for the NPCs is the M32 or M32A1. You really haven't been able to get close enough to take a look. I think they should make that an exotic. Let us have a chance of getting that as a drop from, I don't know, one of the incursions. Make it difficult to get, but well worth it. Maybe you let it run in the pistol slot. How many people actually use a handgun for anything? Unless they're running a partial D3 set, or they want to run the shield with a different build instead of a full D3 set. Here, normally where I just put that turret, normally it's a seesaw back and forth. Lorraine will go back and hide on those crates in that back section, and putting the turret there will burn her butt to death. But she decided she wants to run back and forth across the floor. So totally screwed up my placement of the turret just then. You know, I'll probably get maybe one or two little quick burns on it, but not for the effect that I wanted it for. So it's going to do a little bit, but she's not going to go to that one spot. There's too many other knuckleheads running around. This guy got a little close for comfort. Thought I was going to accidentally have to use a firearm there. Alright, it's getting about time to take Little Miss Loudmouth down. Go ahead and pop my turret and get ready to put it in its final location. See, she's back over there at the crates. She'll keep running back and forth and hiding in that section right there, so that you have to fight her other minions. So if you can get a turret there and then back off, she'll keep dodging back and forth into those crates and run back and forth into your flame turret. Would you stay in one place and just die? Just doesn't want to cooperate. Uh-oh. A little bit too late for her behind now.
I'm impressed, Agent.
Once that armor's gone, that flame turret does some work.
Yeah, you broke their spine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these
Alright,
JTF
well,
folks
thanks
back.
for watching, and
Oh yeah.
I'll try to come up
I
with
need
another
my
one
people alive and
as
out
soon
there
as I
fighting the
possibly
good
can.
fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel.
These are kind of fun, so look forward to getting a few more missions done and a few more uploaded. If you got any suggestions, feel free to let me know. And again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And even leave a comment.